Hello, this is Bruce Chen from Taiwan Board Game Design. Since Spiel 2025 is approaching, we are going to give you a little bit of overview of our new games you can play and buy at our booth. So we have new designers and old partners joining us, and we have a variety of games like 2-player up trade, 2-player up trade, 2-player up trade. So we have many up trade games this year, and we have card game, strategy and tactical play, these 3 card games, and party game, very silly party game, and also a deduction game with a lot of delicious Taiwanese street food. So this is very collectibles that you can all the cards are delicious drinks or food from Taiwan. So these are the games. I will give a very quick short overview one by one. So let's stack them like this. Should I go from small to big or big to small? Maybe small to big, okay? Although the size doesn't necessarily reflect the complexity of the game. Also, we have a small card game from our local board game convention, Tbd, Taiwan Original Board Game Expo, which happened 2 weeks ago, and we are the organizer. So every year we have a small souvenir game that collect all the exhibitors, most of the exhibitors' new games into the cards. So you can see these games from the publisher that join our convention, and we also ask the designer Bob to sign the card. So if it's not on our pre-order list, or we don't demo this, but if you are interested in collecting this kind of souvenir game, you can also talk to me at our booth. Maybe I have some spare copies for you. Okay, so that's the first game. It's a speed reaction game. You are collecting different type of board games like strategy game, party game, family game, kids game. No kids game, like a deduction game or something. So it's a reaction game. You have to slap cards based on different combination of icons shown on the table. So very simple game, but you have many games to collect. Okay, so that's kind of the first introduction. Okay, so this also small box is what do you want to eat in Taiwan? So published by Empress 4, our good partner for many years. And this is a deduction game for 2 to 4 players. So there are 6 different type of food, street food, and 5 different types. Sorry, 5 colors. And each color has 6 different food, so they are represented on the cards. So it's so yummy, so delicious. It's like a mango ice and tofu. Anyways, so there are also chicken cutlet or bubble teas. So the game is about guessing the secret card. So everybody will deal 2 cards in your hand. Oh, this will be a very sloppy overview. So we don't do too much editing, no time for that. So I'll just give you a rough idea. So you can put the box like this, and one of the player will be the game master for this round. So he will, from his two cards, he will choose one as the secret card. So everybody has to guess this one. So for this specific round is green 5. So other players will use the 2 cards in their hand. So they will play 1 card as like a hint. So you can ask, are you interested in eating tangyuan, which is blue 6? You play in front of yourself. So I will say, am I interested or not? So it depends on whether the color or number match, either one. So since I have green 5, so color and number doesn't match, neither of them. So I say, no, I'm not interested in this. So I'll put it in like this. I'll put it in the not interested side. Okay, so he'll reveal a hand, and the next player will choose 1 card to ask, are you interested in 蛋黄酥? Or I'll say, no, I'm not interested. So at each round, when a card is played, I will answer, I'm interested or not. So after that, any player, for example, like give me a 5. I'm interested in this 太阳饼. So any player can rush to guess the number. So you can see 5, yellow 5 is interested, but yellow 1 is not. So maybe it's 5, but different color. So you can guess, oh, do you want to eat, you have a cheat sheet here. Do you want to eat 地瓜球? I will say yes or no. If you guess correctly, like green 5, you score points. If not, then I will score points by taking a card. So that's a very simple idea, but the fun part of the game is that you can look at this all these delicious street food cards and enjoy your little deduction game. While imagine when you are visiting Taiwan, you can have a feast of all these delicious street food. Okay, so it's a tiny box, but unfortunately, because our ocean flight is delayed due to typhoons, the weather is unexpected, and some jam in the harbor, so our shipment couldn't arrive in time for Essen. So we don't, and the publisher doesn't have stock left in Taiwan. So we have probably only 10-20 copies. So if you want to get a copy of this, please pre-order or come to our booth early. So that's what do you want to eat in Taiwan? Okay, the second one, this one, garden. So it's a retheme of a previous game called My Leaf or Min Leaf. So it's my favorite two-player abstract, which is the simple spectrum two-player abstract. So in this game, you have your insects, 4 different insects. They are playing on the petal. So the game is like tic-tac-toe. You try to put your piece in a line, 3 in a line, you score 1 point. 4 in a line, you score 2 points. You can do either direction or diagonal. So we'll play our pieces on the map, and until all are played, or the game ends, condition is met, and we will calculate the total points of your connection. So whoever has the more points, who wins. But what's the beauty of this game? Why I love it? In addition to the beautiful new artwork done by Heibai Gaming, who is also the designer of this Pong two-player abstract game. So I love the new artwork a lot. And what's the beauty is in the gameplay is that it's very simple. Rules are very simple. So there are 4 different insects. So for example, if I play this dragonfly on the empty space, so it's like a cross, right? The shape. So you can only play on this or this line. So the shape have an indication of where you can play. So you can only play either this empty space or this empty space. So my piece will restrict your next move. So if you play a butterfly legally here, so it's like a X. So the only space I can place is this diagonal lines. So you got the idea. So if I play here, it's legal, right? The snail is like a slow insect, and so you can only play just next to the snail. And if you play your ladybug here, it's legal, right? Surrounding the snail. So these 2 are opposite. So I cannot play surrounding this ladybug. I can only play far away from the ladybug. So there are 4 different pieces, and they have different restrictions. So you have to be careful that what your opponent still have and how the restriction will deny you from scoring. Or you can smartly put your piece and cause your opponent to pass because there's no legal space for his next move. So he passed, you can play anywhere. So that's a big advantage. So very simple rule, but you have to think about that a few steps ahead. Also, you can play like this. So the map can be very different every game. So that's why I love it so much. And my kids, 6-year-old, he loves it so much. That's why we signed the game from Andy and do the new version, Garden. Okay, so the next is Crucial. Crucial is a card game from Iceland Games. He's a young man who is doing game design publishing since last year. He went to Essen with us. So his previous game is Trick and Treat and Von Wally Kid. So he's keeping doing some interesting small box strategy game. So in Crucial, you are fishing these different fish. So the game will begin with the cards. They are like ocean. In the Crucial current, you have different routes for fishing. So you will lay out the cards in certain ways that like a current all the way along the table. So on your turn, normally you will have only one card. Not normally, always you have only two cards in your hand. So only one card in your hand. So on your turn, you play your card onto one of the space and replace the card with the card in your hand. So you have new card for the next round. And after that, you will move your ship. So you move your ship to along the trail, the route or fishing route, starting from the outside, the edge. So you collecting fish of the same color. For example, if I can go, sorry. For example, it's like this. So I start from here and go through one red, two red, and end at the red harbor. So I can collect red fish with a number of 2 because I pass 2 red. So the more you pass through of the same color, the more points you might have. So you keep playing like this. Next player plays a card and retrieve the face down card and move the ship, collecting fish, and the game going like this. And you are collecting more and more fish. And there are some cards marked with star, which is in the middle part of the table. And you will have some special locations like a wild fish market or a special icon that tell you to remove a card from the far side of the start point. So you will keep doing this and collecting all the fish, and sometimes you go to the market and you can flip all your blue fish for points, or you can do something like flipping fish of your starting your beginning resource, something like that. But it's very tactical, so you have to think about how to play your card and how to go through the roads with the most fish. And you have to stop at the first fish market or the harbor you encounter. So sometimes you have to go all the way to make the best of your travel. So very tactical game. I love it, and the interaction is also very interesting. So you can block someone by pressing your boat or pressing the car at some crucial part in the ocean. So that's Crucial. Very cool, very small box, thinky, really thinky. I think 20 to 30 minutes, and you enjoy the brain cell exercise during the gameplay. So Crucial from Iceland Games. Okay, next let's go with Happy Birthday. So that's a very silly party game. We'll sing Happy Birthday song together, and published by Tbd, and we signed it from a Japanese designer. I played at Tokyo Game Market in May and love it so much. So that's, in my opinion, this is the best birthday gift if you are choosing board game, period. So there are 6 different animals, and each player chooses one animal, and you collect the corresponding cards. If you play with these 5, then you just use all cards of these 5 animals. You shuffle them together. Everybody will have a deck of cards. You shuffle it. You don't look at them. So it's a silly party game. Simultaneously reveal cards, and you will decide who has to think the next sentence of the Happy Birthday song. So, for example, if we play with some number of players, I don't want to remove the unused animals. So one player will start the prelude. So dun 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 on the beat. Everyone reveal one card. So clearly for everybody to see. So which animal has the most candles has to sing the next sentence. So now they have the same. So these three animals has to think. But if like this, so cat has 2 candles. So the cat player, for example, it's me, had to sing the next sentence like happy birthday to you. On the last bit, everybody review the next card. So the question mark candle is very commonly used in Taiwan because we don't want to review our edge. So if the same, then these 3 players has to sing. And also there are some of the burnout candle. So if this is reveal, nobody can sing for the next sentence. You have to count the beat in your mind, but you cannot do like gestures. So you have to follow the timing, the tempo. Okay, so you keep doing this until the song is finished, or someone forgot to sing or sing when it's not her turn. So he get a penalty. So the game has 2 modes. In competitive mode, if you get penalty, you lose 1 of your token. If someone loses 2 tokens, the game ends. Whoever has the most token wins. But there's also cooperative mode. So if someone is get penalty, he did something wrong, nobody is eliminated, but we will restart from the beginning. We shuffle the card and pass it to your neighbor so that you don't always use the same deck of cards. So we'll start dun 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 again, and you keep singing that. So it sounds very simple and sounds very kind of so boring, but there's a twist. There are a few twists. So there's the question mark candle, right? So if you play with this variant, whenever a question mark candle is revealed, where is it? Is revealed. The next player has to sing in a different language. So if you sing happy birthday, next sentence you have to sing like in Chinese. In Mandarin we say 祝你生日快乐. So the effect lasts for 1 sentence. The next, then it go back to English. You can choose the Japanese or whatever language you agree upon before the game starts. So that's one of the variants. The second variant is that every player has 2 animal tokens. So now the game becomes more tricky. You have to sing for both animals. So I have to sing for the piggy and the chicken. So you have to pay more attention to what is revealed on the table. And also in this version we have another very fun variant. That's the farm animal variant. So you have to sing go 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 or meow 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 meow. You sing as the animals. How cool is that? How cute is that? So that's why I say it's the best birthday gift as a ball game. Period. So that's it. Please come to our booth. No, not that's it. We have still some games to go, but that's it for this happy birthday. So please join us to sing a few rounds of happy birthday at our booth. I bet you will have a lot of fun, and grab a few copies for your friends for their next birthday. Okay. Next, Slime Master is also a very, very fun, very fun party game, family game. You use clay to make something. So there's a few clay games in the past. So this one is different. Why? Because you are doing some secret subjects. So every round there will be 1 subject cards from 1 to 6 on the cards, and you will randomly draw 1 as a secret subject for you. So if I draw 3, I have to use my clay to make the number 3 is yellow, which is yellow on this card. So some of these cards are more straightforward or more easy to imagine how to make it because it's an obvious object. But some are very different, like this one: whirl, balance, reversal, cycle, bounce, oscillation, yes. And some are like silence, drift, stagnate, distraction, pause, stability. So there are some phrase that is like very abstract, but you have to use your imagination to create that. How do I do silence? How do I do silence? Of course, you cannot do like a character and like the words. You cannot make the word like O or something or the symbol. You have to use and also there's an accurate display stand. So you have to create your piece of art, put it on the display, and when the time runs out, everyone have to guess using these tokens to guess all the other players' subject. So you have 1 to 6 like this. You use the token to guess which the color of players, which is their subject. If someone gets your answer correctly, you get 2 points. If you guess any player's answer correctly, you get 1 point. It's like a Dixie style scoring, but scoring is not the main focus to enjoy the game, because you know when the answer is revealed, you have very, very fun moment, like aha moment from all of this interesting artwork created by the clay. And the clay is very, very high quality. It never dry out, so it's so fun. We enjoy it. We enjoy the playtest so much, and so please join us to play a few rounds of slime artist. Create your masterpiece to shock us with your imagination, right? And your crafting crafting ability. Should I say that? Yes, slime artist. Super fun. And next is Butterfly Kingdom. I thought the video should be like 15 minutes, but it's probably a little bit too long. Sorry about that. But anyways, Butterfly Kingdom also. This is from Pocket Design, slime artist, who did Fly Master last year in Essence. So out, so fun. You fly with your cards. And this is also from Ice Rain Games, who is doing this Kuroshio and Butterfly Kingdom. This is like a mahjong, rummy style card game, and we are collecting butterfly species. And the story is that Taiwan used to be a butterfly kingdom. We export a lot of butterfly species all over the world, because in our landscape, latitude, and different weather region, we have so many different Taiwan specific species of butterfly. So Ice Rain designed a game about collecting butterflies. So there are different type of butterfly, basically like different number, and they are in different suits, different colors. So you will be dealt a hand of like 11 or 13 cards depending on the number of players, and you cannot arrange them. You cannot sort them by number or color. So you get it as they are dealt like this. So like mahjong in Taiwan, many people love mahjong. So on your turn, you will draw a card and then play a card. When you draw a card, you can play anywhere. Try to make a set of a specific combination, and you play a card. When you play a card, all the other players can respond, which means if this card, when they take it and they can make a new combination which can score, then they can take the card and follow in the player order. And or if they can take the card and win the game. In Mahjong we say 胡了, you win. So then they can take the card and declare the victory of this round. Yes. So, and there's a player 8 telling you the turn structure and all the different combination which give you low to high different score, like multiple cards of the same number, of the same color or different color, or a straight with the same number, the same color, or different color. So give you different number of points. So if I take the 3 and I can make like these 3 cards, 3 of 3 different colors, then I can make the second set, which is 2 points. Then I can take point tokens from there, and this card will go in front of me. So I have few cards, and then the next player will draw a card and play a card. So until someone can win by respond to the card discarded to the table and declare that all the cards in my hand, they have scoring sets. For example, like this. Then I win this round. So when you win, you will score points based on whether you draw it by yourself or you respond to other players. You will steal some points from that player, or you will steal points from all the other players if you draw and win. In Mahjong we call it 自摸. Okay, so it's a very simple but Mahjong-like. So many people, if you like Rummy or Mahjong, then you can learn this very quickly, and you can admire the beautiful butterfly artwork and use more tactic to decide where you want to put the card you draw, because the card might be available for different combination, but which combination is the best for the current situation requires some experience and some tactical decision to make. So that's Ice Rain Games Butterfly Kingdom. Okay, so I have to put it like this, so make more space for the table. Okay, 3 more to go. It's a little bit too long, right? Or you still enjoying it so far? So Pong. So it's the Mimi, like it's own, OWNED, own. I own you. But in the cyber attack war, like a hacker war, they use Pong. It's a Mimi. I don't explain that. You can Google Pong. And you have the table close ball, and you have 2 different color for 2 players, and you have yellow, which is the bomb. And so the goal of the game, you will set up the map, something like this in the beginning. So you're protecting your home base. So we are hackers, try to attack each other. So if your piece goes to the home of the opponent, you win. Otherwise, you lose if they come here. And you will set up, randomly draw a bomb to their stats, indicates 1, 2, or 3. So you secretly draw 1, and that means this spot on my map is a bomb. There's a bomb there. So if he goes here, he'll be boom, bang, like a cyber trap. Okay, so in this game, you move your piece all the way there. But what you can do is, like in the cyber war, you can duplicate your piece, like a copy paste. So I can duplicate this, so I can put another piece here, or I can move my data, or you can like zip. That's the interesting idea in this game. Zip means if you have 3 in a line, or in the alternative rules in any not in a straight line, you can zip them into one stack. So when you move, you can move together, but you cannot copy these 3. That's too powerful. You cannot just copy. Okay, so you can zip, and you can also unzip. So you can unzip like this. So it's kind of like a travel with other pieces, so you can travel faster. So you do this duplicate, move, zip, and unzip, and try to conquer your opponent's space. And so during the game, if you can put your piece like next to like a sandwich your opponent's piece. Then you can choose whether you want to delete that. If you choose to delete, then this is gone. But you have to check if that's also a bomb, like this. Some of the piece is a bomb hidden there, like a trap. So if he decide to delete my piece here, but sorry, it's a bomb, it's a trap. So this is gone. These two are also gone. So you have to be careful. So this is kind of like bluffing element inside of this two-player abstract. So it's rules are simple, and you try to move and try to sandwich your opponent, but you have to be careful about why he moves so bravely all the way here. Is that a bomb, or is just a prey that, or a trick that want me not to sandwich it? Yes. So that's a two-player abstract game with the bluffing element, and the artwork is so gorgeous. I love Heibai Gaming's artwork. She also did this for Garden. So she will also, this is her first game published this year. She printed 500 copies and it's almost sold out. And also due to the delay of our ocean flight, the copies we ship will not make it in time. So we have only, in Taiwan, we have only probably 30 copies left, and we will like hand carry them in our suitcase. So that's the only copies we have. So you please pre-order, or you will miss that if you love that game, but you cannot buy it because it's out of print. Or you have to wait until the ocean flight arrive, but they'll be stored in the German warehouse. Probably difficult for you to order or something. We'll figure that out. So pre-order if you want. And this one is the most, the heaviest for this year. It's small box, medium size box, early medium small box, but very very thinky. So it's working in Osaka from Emperor's Fall. So they're working. They're working in series. Working in Burano, working in province. Province, is that how to say that? Okay. So the third one is working in Osaka, and this one is very very the heaviest among the three. And in this game, it's a tableau building game and also card drafting game. You have a scoreboard and you have rule books. All the games have English rules, so don't worry about not understanding the game. And this is not in the game. It's actually from working in province, because this is a pretest, kind of pretest sample, so we use that substitute. And there are beautiful artwork on these cards. So in the game, you will have cards like a randomly draw from the deck and play in a 3x3 grid. And each player will have a meeple traveling outside the edge. So on your turn, in the beginning, you also have a starting card and one card you draft from the setup. Okay, so basically you start with two cards here, like this, and you move your meeple. You can start anywhere. You move your meeple 1 or 2 space, and then you choose one card, draft one card from this line or from this line. So if I go 1, 2 to here, then I can take one of these cards. For example, I take this card. After you take the card, you have to stack it. You have to stack it into your tableau. So I can do it like more space. I can do it like here, or I can put it on top, or stack it underneath. Okay, so I can do it this, or I can do it like this. Okay, so anyways, you play your card, and that's your turn. Next player also move his meeples. Everybody start from different space. So 1, 2, and maybe choose this one. Next, I choose this one. Whenever the one of the line is empty, the scoring will be triggered, just immediate score. So there are different scoring category, which is corresponding to the different type, 6 different type of 5 different type of the buildings on the map, and one is the region score. So the game will also set up randomly like this. So it's every game will be different. So there's also a meeple, the general. It will move. When this happens, you will move 1 or 2 space, and you can choose which one to score. If you choose the hot spring, then all players will score their hot spring. And there's a player 8 card that tell you all 6 different scoring category. So you can check the rules on Board Game Geek. That's a lot of rules there. But once you learn the rules, it's very straightforward. So if I trigger the hot spring scoring, everybody score the hot spring the same, the building on the same line with the hot spring, or connecting together hot spring, you score points. Okay, so the next, then we refill this, and next player keep going like this. And also there are some of the scoring tokens. In the beginning, they will be set up like outside the edge. So when you move there will be 12 of them surrounding here. So when you move here, when you draft a card, you can also choose to take this and put it on top of one of your column. So this will score that specific column. And this says if this column has 4 regions, then you can score this residence scoring. So I can put it here. So I score the residence for this column. I have 1, 2. I have 2, for example, like this. I have 2 residents, so I score 2 times 2, so it's 4 points for me. And so that's additional rules that give you synergy for scoring, where to move, which building I want to collect, and you also have to watch out for what others are building up, so you won't miss when someone scores Sakura but you had nothing, you score 0 point, then that's a big loss for you. So you have to a little bit balance, but you have to focus on your strong scoring in one of 2 categories. So there's a lot going on I cannot address in this already too long short overview of our new games. So please come to our booth. We will show you how to play, and you can read the rules and do some homework and pre-order, because we don't have much copies shipping to Essen. And the last one is Tori. Tori is actually a game from last year, and this is a 2nd edition, because the 1st edition was sold out so quickly, and it's a little bit too big as a 2-player abstract. So they do the new version with a smaller size, the more standard 2-player square box, and design also published by Empress 4, designed by Guan Chen Zhi Kuan, and who is also the designer of Pathogen, which is a very brilliant 2-player abstract game. So he's a lover of designing 2-player abstract. Okay, so in this game you have a map, of course. Then you have this on the table, and you try to spread your followers on the map. If all 9 followers are on the map, you win. Or all 4 Tori gates are on the map, you win. So there are 2 winning conditions. So in the beginning, we will have our kami, yes, God, the God spirit. There are 6 or 7 different spirits. Kami, not kami, kami, spirit. That's English rule. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can choose to play without their ability or with their ability, which are indicated on these beautiful cards. So in the beginning, you have your piece standing like this. And on your turn, you use one of these to move 1, 2, or 3 spaces on the map. If I use the 1, I flip it over. So I move 1 space like this, but not diagonal. It requires 2 steps. But what's very unique in this game is that these 2 spirits are like kind of never see each other. They are like rival. So if I want to go this direction, I have to skip this, also this. So if I want to move 1, I have to jump over here. So in this game, these 2 spirits are always jumping around. So if I use 1, I can move here. After movement, I will put 1 follower on each space I move to or through. So, but not the beginning space, starting space. Okay, so on his turn, her turn, maybe she move 2 space, then 1, 2. She will put 2 followers on this 1 and 2. And on my turn, I want to build a Torii gate, which require 4 followers on 1 straight line. So, but now I cannot. So I move 2. So it's 1, 2. 1, 2, like this. And then on her turn, maybe she go 1 and put a follower here. And on my turn, I use my 3, so I can do like it's a waste of my movement a little bit. 1, 2, 3. So it's like I will not duplicate follower here, so I only put 1 here, and I will kick away his follower and put mine. So I move 1, jumping over, right? 2 and 3. So I put 1 here and replace mine with her followers. So now I have 4 in a line. Yay! I can choose one of them to build the Torii gate. So I put it here and retrieve all these followers. So this is permanent. So this follower cannot be removed. She still can go here, but she cannot remove my followers. But also this gate can be one of my line to create another Torii. So I can put like this and retrieve this. So Torii gate is very strong. But you also have to pay attention to if she can use all the 9 followers, put it there. She choose not to build that many Torii gates because you have to retrieve your followers. So she try to leave as many as possible on the map. And with some 3 steps move, she can lay 3 more followers and use all the 9 followers and win the game. So you have to be careful about that. So and also with the special abilities, some of the spirits can move diagonally for 1 space on your turn. Some can fly to the Torii gate and start the movement, and some can like push your opponent's spirit and then start your movement. So there are 6 different ways to mess around with the rules to increase the variety, the replay value of this game. Even with the basic rule without the ability, it's also already very thinky. So you can, if you don't pay attention to what your opponent still have with the movement numbers, then you will be in trouble. So I didn't mention, but you should know that if all my 3 are used, you just flip that. For your next turn, you can use any number. Okay, that's Torii. I really love this two-player abstract game. So this is the last to show you. Yay! I finished this not short enough overview, but happily in one take I don't have to do much editing except adding some pictures or adding something on the space. I don't know. Okay, so that's what we have for this year. Please visit our booth at Hall 4 J 325. Yes, Hall 4 J 325. and we'll be happy to show you our games. And please pick up your pre-orders and also grab some Taiwanese snacks. We'll always prepare some snacks for you. So thank you for watching, and ask me anything if you have questions. And also say hi to our designers. Pocky will be there, Iceland will be there, and Heibai will be there, and also Wang from Empress 4, one of the editor, will be there. I'll be there. So see you in Essen, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.